Hello everyone and welcome to Sunday. I want to show you guys a few cool things. First off, Mal cleaned the bathroom. Is that gorgeous? It is gorgeous.
Who eat this one?
We're trying to train them to eat their own food. We also have a pill for each of them in there, and we're trying to get them to eat it with their food because otherwise we have to pop it down their throats, and it's really, really hard and stressful for them, especially Kepler. He doesn't handle it well. Sagan doesn't care much. Sagan's like, oh. But yeah, that's an issue. Anyway, yeah, the bathroom looks really good. Mal moved, first off, Mal cleaned everything. I didn't do anything. Good job, Mal. You did very good. Mal moved the litter box from there over to there. The reason for that is twofold. For one, it's going to get it closer to the toilet because they're going to be toilet trained, so it needs to work its way closer. Number two, that is clumping litter. If that goes down the drain, oh my God, bad things would happen. So that's the reason for that. And also now it's like a little bed, which is cool. I worked on putting together the TV stand. So now it exists. And I'm really happy with the way it looks. We're going to be putting our consoles on there. We don't actually have a TV yet. It's going to probably take some time to choose a TV. And I'm going to get into that a little later. But basically, high-definition televisions aren't always so compatible with retro TVs. I'm going to be working on a solution to actually go from RGB using SCART into component cables. I might be talking over your heads. Some of you know, but some of you, yes. Basically, it's going to give us a really good picture for these old consoles, but in order to do that, we need a special TV that will support 240p. Okay, now back to what I was saying. The other thing I've been working on is these video game covers for the universal game cases. You remember the other day I showed you guys this? Well, since then I've decided I actually don't want to do the retail scans. I actually want to do vertical design. Here's what a vertical design looks like. It's actually really cool. I like them a lot. Some people are more into the vertical scans. Some people like the retail scans. And basically all they did is they came up with a template and they took the actual scan and put it on here. It looks really nice. I like it. When I downloaded this off the cover project, it said like Rumble Pack and Controller Pack compatible, and I was thinking, no, it's not. Anyone who knows anything about N64 knows that Super Mario 64 was not compatible with Rumble or Controller Pack, so I removed that. But otherwise, it looks nice, and I really like the way the vertical looks, especially on a shelf, and it has the nice little N64 thing there. However, the downside to that is that some games aren't done. Some games may have retail scans, but they don't have vertical ones done, so I had to make that myself. So for example, today I did Ogre Battle 64. There was a retail scan, but no vertical version. This is what I came up with. There's a template for this, so all I had to do was take the retail scan and put it in here, and then I've set the correct information. It's one player and is compatible with the controller pack. Then the hardest thing I had to do, I had to take the actual logo, and I had to cut it out with the pen tool so I could put it on the spine and on the back. And then I just came up with like a castle picture from Google and put it on the back, and you have to do gradient mapping to get the colors right, but it looks really good. I have like the ESRB information. I even got the actual barcode. That's the actual barcode from the scan, so it looks good. I really like that. Some games are a little harder. Some games don't even have retail scans. For example, remember the other day on I did a Craigslist deal and got Capcom Super Soccer? Okay, that one doesn't even have a scan online. Luckily, I had the box, so I took some high-quality photos of the box, and I made my own. And, I mean, the photo is one thing, but when you're working with a logo, you want the logo to be really high quality. So I actually remade this from scratch, and you can't even tell, which is really, really nice. And I was able to put it on the spine, and it looks like the actual game. And I did this just because I happened to have the box. But I really like the way this looks. I'm pretty happy with it. And I'm going to redo the Earthworm Jim one because that one doesn't have a vertical cover. And maybe when I do that, I'll actually do like a video of me showing how I go from a retail scan to vertical, because some of you would probably find that interesting. But I only have a few, pretty much just the ones I showed you. I also did Preschool Fun and Battletoads I just printed out. But over the course of the next few weeks, these will start to fill up with actual art, so I'm pretty excited about that. And the last thing I'm going to mention is we're taking the Genesis and the Sega CD back over to my parents' house. You recall last night we tested out the CD. The CD worked fine. The Genesis actually didn't work so good. On that TV, there's this really weird jerking motion back and forth, and it might be an incompatibility of the Genesis with an HD TV. So I'm going to take it over to my parents' house and test it and see if it works. Did he get his pill?
He's all foamy.
How'd he get foamy?
I don't know. Go set him in front of the water dish. He's really foamy. Come on.
You have like foam all over you.
I know.
It's kind of funny, but is he okay? He's foaming at the mouth. Literally.
Well, the pill started to break apart.
Oh, that's probably it. That's probably supposed to dissolve in his stomach, and he never got it out of his mouth. Oh, bud. He's got the medicine all over the outside of his body and not the inside. Giving them their pills is tough, but we've been doing the best we can. Sagan usually takes it a little better than Kepler. But
He didn't this time.
Not this time?
No.
Did he get it in there?
No, I don't know how much he got, if any.
Oh, well, we maybe just skip this one because this is the poop pill, as I call it, and it's just to solidify their stool, and their stool has been getting harder anyway because they've been feeling a little better. So just don't worry about that one. We'll catch him on the flip side. Did you give the pill to Kepler yet?
No, I didn't. He didn't eat it either.
Oh boy, this one's going to be hard. All right, so the picture here at their house on the standard definition actually looks fine, which means that it's the TV. So I need to try a few other things. We have another HD TV that's in our room. I need to try it there. And also, there might be a setting on the TV in the living room where it stops trying to auto-fix everything, and then it might look more like that. I don't know. I guess we'll have to test that later. I just wanted to say right now that I'm not going to explain this. And then if anyone asks in the comments, I will not answer them because it's funnier that way. Anyway, it's later and tomorrow's another day, so I'm going to go to bed. We just put the boys to bed because that's what we're calling them since they are boys, so we just say the boys. And I gotta say, it was a pretty productive Sunday. We actually got a good bit done. And I look forward to continuing to print out those covers. And actually, since I last updated the vlog, I know earlier I had said I created that Ogre Battle 64 cover myself. Even though there's not a lot of the vertical covers on the Cover Project's website, if you go to their forums, I'm actually finding them in there that other people have made. But I'm not going to say that everyone doesn't have the same, I don't know, perfectionist view of it as I do, but it's true. I mean, some people's are really good, and other people's I'm like, what are you doing? Like, this is wrong. I like the idea of following this template, so all the games look identical. I don't really like flipping to the back of the case and it's all different, but that might just be my OCD coming out, which is probably the case. So I'll probably use some of the covers I get off their forum, but I'm going to adjust them a little bit because I don't like all of them all that well. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and edit here, so thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?
Hey you.
I won't put a ton of ice cream on it if you don't want.
Hey you at the camera.